Away to the start of the Winter Olympics, and a lot of locals from here in Colorado Springs will be moving their lives to Pyeongchang for a month or more.
Yeah, they're going with sport governing bodies who support our elite athletes. Bill Folsom here with an inside look at what's ahead for the U.S. figure skating team. Bill.
Yeah. 14 figure skaters represent the United States at the Olympics. They're part of 40 from U.S. figure skating going to Korea, and that number does not include their personal coaches. Operations at the Colorado Springs headquarters minimized, with full operations happening for more than a month in the Olympic host country.
Years of training, then a skater shot at Olympic gold happens in minutes on the ice. Out of the spotlight, there is a major support effort from U.S. figure skating staff and volunteers.
Basically take care of our international athletes.
Take the pressure off of our athletes so that they don't have to worry about those aspects of logistics.
An entourage of sorts: performance managers, medical teams, sports psychologists, nutritionists, sport techs, media managers, all setting up shop in South Korea.
We create an office within a hotel. U.S. Figure Skating has partnered with USA Hockey, and we've rented out an entire hotel, 34 rooms, and then we have a couple auxiliary hotels with an additional 10 rooms.
Part is an operations center, other areas for personal space. Athletes have rooms at the Olympic Village, but it can feel crowded and hectic.
Somebody gets sick, or somebody needs some quiet time and they need to get away from, if they're in an apartment with several roommates, they want to get away.
Unlike the typical 2 or 3 day skating competitions, there are weeks of pressure at the Olympics. It's part of the reason why U.S. figure skating has also secured a second training site. It's nearly 2 hours away from the competition venues.
This is a much longer time frame. So you've got to look at alternate training sites so that they can get away, so that they're not under the microscope on every practice they're on.
We modify their diet based on competitions that they're going to.
Details handled. It's right down to the snacks. A survey of athletes' preferences are graphed. Bags stuffed, labeled, and sent to competitions.
We want to make sure that they have something that they recognize, that is shelf stable, and that we know is meeting the demands of what they need to for their feeling.
Staff helping skaters focus solely on competition and avoiding
what I call a derailer.
There are Olympic moments shared by the athletes and their support, but staffers who've done this before give a different answer than many expect when asked about the experience.
Laughed because I said, well, I saw the competition venues and I saw the hotel we were staying in, and I really didn't see much beyond that.
And to move their office, shipments were sent to Korea several months ago. Staff and volunteers leave January 30th. The Olympics start February 9th.